The text. I'm so sorry for anyone who's watching this clusterfuck right here. But this is the joys of doing live broadcasting when it's just like, you know, just two people at home trying to make it all happen. Alright, so we should be okay now, and people should be able to bloody hear us, and all of that good stuff. Fuck me dead. See, this is one that definitely needs to be edited. Alright. So let's install our RAM. So like I said, the main reason why we've gone with the Z690 for this build is just for the memory compatibility and stability with sort of a 64 gigabyte kit here, and also if the customer wanted to then expand to 128 gigabytes for whatever reason, it just means it's a little bit more stable there. And we've got an extra M2 slot here as well, so that's always handy. Any sort of editing workstation typically doesn't hurt to have a bit of extra storage. Oh. Alrighty. So yeah, like I said, we got 4 M2 slots here. We're only installing 2 drives. Oh yeah, the clusterfuck continues. Welcome back to the clusterfuck. Brought to you in partnership with Windows 11. No, we should be okay. We should be okay. So we got room for another 2 M.2 drives at some stage. So that makes life easy. We got a 1 terabyte here that's a slightly faster one for Windows and apps, and then we've got a 2 terabyte here, which is just going to be a sort of like a scratch drive. And so we'll remove the sticky on the bottom there. Yeah, we got the big sticky and we got the little sticky. Who remembers that? If you remember that, you're cool. And that dude was very, very, very high on cocaine.
Probably.
No, he... Alrighty. Did what again?
Don't worry. I saved it.
What did what again?
Don't worry.
Okay. It's like, is this something I need to be aware of?
No.
No? Okay.
since we sent you a message about PC.
Oh, hey Jamie, how you going? Good to have you with us. No worries, I'll have a look at that when we finish up tonight. So yeah, even while I'm gonna be moving and stuff like that, I'm still gonna be doing live stream PC builds and stuff like that. Gonna keep it all happening as much as I can. It is a little bit difficult. We got things. There's a lot of moving parts at the moment, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Do you know much about this sneaky Intel update regarding processors?
The sneaky Intel update with regards to processors. I'm assuming you're referring to the recent update. I heard something about some recent Intel update. Honestly, I haven't looked into it, so I couldn't tell you much. But I heard that they were doing updates on CPUs. Why do I want to say Coffee Lake? Or back to CPUs up to Coffee Lake or from Coffee Lake. Coffee Lake is Intel 9th gen, if you're wondering. So yeah, I don't know. Send me a message on Facebook and I'll have a read and I'll let you know what I think about it. Yeah.
Jane wants to know, do you think you could build a 4080 and Ryzen 9 7900 PC for around 5K?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got one coming up like tomorrow probably. It's a Leon Lee Dynamic 11 with, pretty sure it's the one with the AL 120 fans, the new ones. You know, I don't know.
New QL fans.
No, the new AL fans from freaking, what do you call it? From Leon Lee. New AL 120 fans. I'm pretty sure it's that one. You've looked at these ones before. They've got like,
oh yeah.
they're the ones that you liked.
Yeah,
You pointed them out. You were like, these are awesome.
Yeah, I actually really like them. They're pretty cool.
No, that's the SLs.
No. Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's the SLs. The ALs, the AL 120s from Leon Lee.
Oh.
So yeah, basically just like this. We've got a splitter here on the end. And so yeah, this isn't like a used cooler or anything like that. I mean, it's been used once in one other PC.
So Jamie says that's the exact case he wants to.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, well, send me a message. I'll send you. I can send you a copy of the invoice and what the other one looked like. If you had any other, send me a message. Just let me know any specifics that you were wanting with it, and I can tailor it to your needs and yeah, make some adjustments or whatever. Yeah, happy to do that. I don't have any set configurations here. I can always use whatever parts you want for your build. So if you've got brand preferences and stuff, I'm not here to tell you. I don't work for any of these companies and they don't pay me any money. So yeah, if you have a preference for something and you really prefer me to use a certain brand for your build, just let me know. Like I don't care. Like I said, I don't get paid by any of these companies, and I don't have a set range of parts that I only carry. And like yeah, I pretty much hold very little inventory on hand. Okay, I don't have the scale to really hold too much stock. If I do, I end up shooting myself in the foot financially trying to do it. So, you know, if you want a different brand, you just let me know. Let me know what your preferences are, and you know, we can make it all work. I'd hate for anyone to get a PC from me and then be gritting their teeth because it wasn't exactly what they wanted. Because we can always make it what you want. Alright. So nice even tension on your CPU cooler is the way to do it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the hardest amount of tension on there or anything like that. Having an even amount of tension is much more important than the overall amount of sort of strength applied to it. Because you can sort of over tighten a bolt, right? There's like a sweet spot for the amount of tensile tension, for lack of a better word, that you put onto a bolt. So you can actually over tighten it and stretch the thread of the bolt. So that's obviously not ideal. But yes, that is all ready to go now, ready to put into our case. Like I said, we've got an RTX 3060 going in here. I've also got a little card reader here as well. We'll check that, we'll make sure that it's working and all that before we ship it. But yeah, that's just a USB one. It's quite easy. You can just plug it in when you need it, leave it in your top drawer or something like that at your desk. I generally tell people when it comes to USB devices, I know it's tempting to want to have them all plugged in and stuff at all times. It's always better to sort of have them, only plug them in when you need them. They'll generally last longer and it'll less likely to cause a problem with your computer. Oh, fluffy meow, hey? Fluffy meow, hey? You're very, very fluffy. But you're a little bit thinner at the moment because you've been stressed out by the puppy dog, haven't you?
What's he eating? Nothing?
No, nothing. Fluffy meow. Hey? Fluffy Meow. You're very fluffy. Okay? You're very fluffy, mate. I don't know what to do about it, but I don't know what you want me to do about it either. I'm just saying. Yeah.
George says hi to Tim.
Hey George, how you going?
You being on the snow. You can add a kernel power 41 crash and caused by ground failure. Just likely something else.
Kernel, anything kernel related is usually a RAM related thing. Yeah.
James also knows Asus X670 motherboard. Any good?
X670, yeah, I mean that's the top chipset from AMD. The thing is, you've got the chipset, and then you've got the actual motherboard itself, and there'll be many different models from different manufacturers that are the same chipset, but then you've got to look at the features of that particular board. And so sometimes there can be issues with a particular chipset, but it will be limited to a particular model board from a particular manufacturer. It won't be like every single motherboard that is let's say a B650. It's not like, say, if there's a really cheap and nasty ASRock B650 board out there that has some problems. It doesn't mean that every B650 motherboard that you see has those problems. Yeah, I know. I'm just using the other motherboard chipset as an example. It can be it can be whatever. You can change the chipset to whatever, but my example's the same. So yeah, it's always important to be aware of what board you're buying from what manufacturer. The best way to do it is just to have a look at the online reviews and stuff like that, and see whether, because the thing is, right, if there's a problem and it's, you know, not something that was updated quickly, like addressed quickly with a BIOS update, for example. If it's something that's, you know, taking its time and affecting people, more people will start to bitch about it, and you'll find evidence of that online. When it comes to choosing a motherboard, basically what you're fundamentally looking at is get a board that has all of the features that you want on your board. If you don't want much, don't buy much. If you're unsure, that if you're looking at boards and you're like, oh, I don't need much, but I don't want to get like too little, and you're unsure, send me a message. Tell me what you want to do, and what board you're looking at, and I'll tell you if it's, you know, if it's going to be adequate.
It's fucking expensive, but it's nice. It's got 2 USB-C on there.
Yeah, that's nice.
$580.
580 big ones, and that's an X670.
Oh, this one's a Pro.
Oh, yep, yeah, but Oh, yeah, it's the
Yeah.
X670E.
Yeah.
Yeah, the X670E, that's the top one. I think there's an X670 and an X670E to be 100% accurate there.
It's nice.
Yeah, well, the E will just be it's like the top one. AMD taking a step out of Intel's book, it looks like.
It looks very similar to the model of it's got better connection. Oh wait, it's got 3 USB-Cs.
3 Cs? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, I should have busted these out earlier. So if the board's in the way, you can just sort of like bend and snap out one. Then you can sort of twist it this way, like sort of perpendicular, and that will just bust out. And then you won't damage anything on the board. Yeah, so just bust out the end one, and then you can go twist it out the other way to bend out the other one, then you don't damage the board itself. So happy days. Get in our CPU power before we get the radiator. Yeah. Hey man, how you going? Good to have you with us. X3D and what graphics card? Oh, yep. Oh. Well, what X3D do you want?
How much?
I don't know, there's a lot of them. There's not just one X3D anymore. So send me a message if you want a quote or anything like that. What's that?
Joey said once and I would $7,000 get me an awesome game PC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, so if you're wondering how much people spend on a gaming PC, so the average person spends between $1,500 and $3,000 on a gaming PC. So you can think of that as the mid-range. Why do they put these in such fucked up spots? Seriously? Like, seriously? Can't they just fucking, you know, not put them in fucked up spots? Yeah, that'd be cool, right? that. You were very close to annihilation then. Okay. Alrighty, so we're actually coming along here. We've only got a couple of things to go. We've just got our front panel audio connection, our USB 2.0 connection. Yes, we'll need a BIOS.
Fluffy now. Are you a fluffy now?
What?
Oh, the file doesn't automatically open anymore. I have to go into my computer and open it.
That's just a setting.
Really?
Yeah. USB device behavior.
Why do you have to fuck around with it first then? Why do I have to fuck with it now?
Because people get the shits with it automatically opening and they want the ability to turn it off. Yes. So you don't have to like it, you just have to understand it.
Most people are stupid.
Well,
Yeah.
they think you're stupid.
Female. Now. Fluffy now.
He's fluffy and meow. You're aware that you're fluffy, right, mate? Just so we're on the same page. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dry a little bit, but it's
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy now. This isn't for you. This is brownies. Not fluffies. Now, little dog, hey? Little dog. Oh, I'm so over people doing fucking burnouts down the road. Do you see? Sorry. Setting the fucking plovers off. Stupid birds. Who else doesn't like plovers? It's just me.
I don't think anyone else hates plovers quite as passionately as you do, babe.
Stupid birds.
I didn't even really... I knew what they were, but I didn't really know them by name until I met you.
Oh, okay.
And then you got this, like, intense hatred for these birds, and I'm just like, they're just birds.
You don't even see them when they're nesting. They like nest in parks. Annoying. Oh, jeez. The cat's looking at the sofa.
Yeah, there is something wrong, mate. She's a fucking idiot. That's what's wrong.
There's no wonder Tim can get any work done around here. We're not arguing. Never a dull moment at Tim's PC.
Oh my god.
Sticky?
Yeah.
Chocolate on your face. Yes. Now.
Okay.
Fluffy now.
It's definitely fluffy. Okay, so let's see whether this thing actually works.
Oh yeah.
So we've got our new cable. Wonder how long this thing will last. Puppy dog, you better stop that.
She's barking at the cat.
I know she's barking at the cat.
Oh yeah. But Jamie was looking at the Asus Prime X 670p Wi-Fi.
Yep. Yeah, I mean it's the cheaper range of Asus boards, but yeah, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not that cheap though.
No, because it's the top chipset, but it's still the Asus Prime is their budget series. Alrighty, so show me a post without the dramas of last night. That's looking good. Is that a post, babe? Oh, I think it is.
Wow. Everything's
Sorry, everything's a bit fucked up at the moment.
And yes, it's posted.
It's posted, yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get our new BIOS. 23. ID check error. We don't have the AX, we just have the Elite. Elite DDR4, not AX. Elite AX DDR4. But that's just DDR4, no AX.
Yeah. What you want, AX?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh. Sorry.
You can.
Little puppy. You open it. Now, oh shush, you're a cat.
Alrighty.
That should be the right one.
Now let's give that a go. Okay.
little baby. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Let go. Oh! That was my own fault.
She's leaked again.
Oh, fuck off. Where?
Over here. Can you smell it?
Yeah, I can now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Little dog. Oh, God. You need to stop leaking on the floor, dog. It's not as much as before.
Fucking leaky dogs.
Where are you off to, little miss? Bailey. Bailey. Ah! No! What are you doing? What, is it time for bed? Hey? Oh, Jesus Christ. God, you're getting a big dog. She pushed the bedroom door open and jumped up on the bed and then laid down.
Bedtime.
Yeah, she's like, it's bedtime. Ow! Oh, don't bite me.
It's nighttime. It's tired.
Mm-hmm.
Tired and biting. Time to start biting things.
Mm-hmm. She bites me and she licks me and she bites me and
That's
she licks me.
biting and licking is affection.
Ah! Ow! 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 Let go.
That's her playing the game of love.
Well, as they say, love hurts, right?
Yeah.
No. Yes, it's Corsair Vengeance RAM.
Yes, Corsair Vengeance Pro, 2x 32GB DIMMs.
Bradley wants to know, did you study IT or something, Tim?
Did I study IT? No, I didn't study IT. I've been around it and been building computers and stuff my whole life. So I've had a lot of work experience in and around computers, I guess you could say. Yeah, I've used computers my whole life. That's the thing about IT. If you study IT, you generally end up in roles where you're either developing software or you're developing hardware. So you either study like electrical engineering or like software engineering or something along the lines of that. There's no sort of IT course that just sort of teaches you how to build computers and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Bradley says he wants to get some pretty lights, the Vengeance RAM.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, Corsair have really good software for all your RGB related stuff. What's up?
Oh, and to Joey's $7,000 gaming PC would be awesome. Letty said, no worry, you need a 1600. Awesome gaming computer.
Yeah, well, I mean, at $7,000, that's basically just let's get the best of everything and put it together. But yeah, you could make the argument that potentially a $1,600 computer is better price to performance or something like that. You could make that case. So I mean, look, however you want to cut the cake, right? you can cut it in different ways to say different things. That's like I've had sales manager roles, and in sales it's you're talking about your features, advantages and benefits, and that your FAB that changes for different products and for different customers and for selling different customers different products. So yeah, like you gotta understand that. I would recommend, if someone wanted to start a business like this, I would recommend, if you don't have business and sales experience behind you, I'd recommend going and studying that at university. Give yourself a foundation commercially, and then it's easier to get into doing whatever you want to do and running whatever business you want to run. So that's sort of my advice to young people right now. And yeah, I would sort of say to young people right now, aim higher than where you see me, for example, right? Like, I'm fine for my generation, but if I was 20 years younger than me right now, and just starting out in the world, I would be aiming higher. I would want to be focusing on what I'm passionate about, and I would, sky's the limit kind of thing. Yeah.
Oscar wants to know, what's your opinion on an i5 12600K and a 6900 XT for a Hackintosh?
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Yeah, 12 and 13 600K are both really, really good CPUs, and yeah, the 6900 XT or the 6950 XT, good graphics cards. You might have like better luck with Nvidia, with Apple stuff, but yeah. That's just a suggestion. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. I don't get what the appeal is with a Hackintosh.
Because it's a Hackintosh?
Yeah.
It's,
I don't know. I get that. Yay, you know, I built it.
Like, I'm doing it because it's fun. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, like Christine just, if you didn't hear what Christine said, she said, I guess people just do it because it's fun. And yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've always been a PC person, and I got on the bandwagon with iPod and iTunes for a little while, but yeah, it was pretty soon that I started getting the shits with, you know, the Apple way of things, and yeah, freaking how they lock down your stuff.
Jessica says he'd be using it for Autodesk and Photoshop mainly because I can and run Mac OS and Windows.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can get the proper version of Photoshop and Premiere and all Adobe Creative Cloud apps
Too much hair.
on Windows, and you should have. I mean, like a couple of years ago, you might have been able to say, oh, some of the compatibility isn't as good than compared to Mac, but I think now you know that's just going to be getting better and better and better and better as every month goes by. So I'd say by now it'd actually be pretty decent. Hello, little puppy. What are you doing? Are you being small?
Mm-hmm. Riley says that's cool. I'd like to learn about computers more. He says, well, yeah, I mean, it could be good for future work. He says, fucking Apple. I switched to Samsung.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I think iPhone and iPad is probably their best tech that they've got. I mean, they like I've used an Apple iPad like for years as like a work computer, basically a sort of a portable work computer and stuff like that, and I've done presentations off them and stuff like that. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They hold their charge at least. Yeah.
Oscar also I don't like Windows. It's just a pain to work with, but I understand why people like Windows.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Everyone has what they're used to. I don't think it's really going to change too much. Yeah.
Tim, what's the main reason we haven't done Windows 11 setups yet? Is it because is Windows 10 totally fine for the next year or so?
Well,
this week I can't decide what I want.
Well, no. So the reason is the reason primarily that I do Windows 10 is because it makes the install process a little bit easier and less messy, because Windows 11 likes to sort of force you to do an online installation, whereas it's very easy to do the installation offline with Windows 10, and it's just a free upgrade, so I can use whatever license key on it. It doesn't matter, and then I can either update it to Windows 11 myself, or I can just ship it with Windows 10 and the customer can click install and upgrade to Windows 11 at their discretion. Because it's fine, and it's fine for the next few years, or like at least until 2025, I think. They're doing security updates. So as long as they're doing the security updates, that's all good. You can keep using it. It's when they stop doing the security updates, that's when you really should move on to the later version. Like, I had a guy call me up recently who still wanted to use Windows 7, and I just had to tell him, I'm like, man, I can't, unless you've got like something that runs on Windows 7, and like you're gonna have to go back to like a software development company and get like new stuff, get like new stuff made to run on Windows 10 for you. I can't like ethically suggest staying on Windows 7.
Tim,
Yeah.
have you seen this one? Oh, damn it. It's the custom water cooled PC, but it's made out of wood.
Oh, I think I saw something about that. Someone was sharing that recently.
That one's a water cooled one, and then there's this one with the notcher. No, with the deep cool.
Huh.
Yeah. Or at least also I don't like Windows 11 and update or so ago, on my desktop, and they fixed it with another update.
Yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating. I mean, Christine's just gone over to Windows 11 on hers, and we had all that drama at the start of the stream tonight. I mean, you get that. You get that kind of thing, unfortunately. So, as always, put down some custom desktop icons here. You can make these yourself. And
I don't know.
I think this customer wants to do like a little bit of light gaming, so I'll chuck the gaming apps on here. I'll chuck on Google Chrome because it is the world's default internet browser. Man, there's a lot of burnouts going on tonight, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Like, more so than normal.
It's been like this the last couple of nights. I feel like calling the police. Like, then I'd
Calling
be
the police.
like a Karen.
Yeah, you would be a Karen, and that's just stupid, calling the police.
I'll just let the people closer call the cops.
There's plenty of like legitimate Karens. You don't have to actually call the police.
I know.
And plus, fuck that, man. Like, I hate people who like, you know, call 000 over like something that's not actually like a legitimate emergency.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dude, call Police Link or the Police Beat or the freaking police station. You know, there's a local number. You know, you can actually call the local police station.
I heard a girl squeal then. Maybe somebody almost got run over. Tim?
Yeah. What's up?
Would building a wooden PC case be beneficial for cooling and reducing heat?
No.
I don't know. Probably
Nah. Nah.
It just looks nice.
It might even
It might even add to the heat.
yeah, it might even insulate it a little bit.
If you're gonna do like a wooden style PC, I'd do like an open.
Yeah, do an
case.
open frame.
Yeah, or a water cooled one or something.
I mean, if you want a wooden PC, a wooden PC case, like we could do one for you. That wouldn't be, impossible. It's just very niche, and like, I'm not gonna suggest it to like your average person who like contacts me for a new PC, right? Like,
Victim,
yeah.
check it out. It's the Antec cocktail cabinet.
An Antec cocktail cabinet.
I think it's just by a coincidence that it's named that.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
I wanna send the Antec headquarters that.
Looks like an American company, Home and Style.
American or Chinese.
Jesus Christ. I reckon there's like a heap of people down there and they've like blocked off the road.
Was there?
Oh no. Oh God, where is it?
I can smell it too.
Where is it? Oh, you've got the hiccups. Where did you do a poo? Where is it? Fuck's sake. It stinks.
Throw it away in the outside garbage.
I am. Whoa, whoa, let go of my pants! Ah, you little fucking... That really hurt. Oh. She got a little bit too excited then. Instant bruise, thank you. God, I love instant bruises. Yeah. And Bradley wants to know, can you get water cooling components for the 3070 Ti Vision?
Yeah, you can. How far you'd have to go.
The sources.
Yeah,
are different.
that's gonna be the other. That's gonna be the other thing. But don't go thinking that that's gonna, like, you know, make your graphics card run, you know, so much cooler and blah 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 blah, and thinking that that'll, you know, unlock more performance for you, because if you're talking about what's going to be the best and easiest way of getting more performance, it's not going to be investing in water cooling for your 3070 Ti or whatever. It's going to be to upgrade to 40 series. Sell the 3070 Ti, buy a 4070 Ti, bang, you got massive amount more performance there. Yeah.
drink a little bit too fast, hey? Ow! Nibble me, thank you. Oi, let go of my bandage. Ow! Not my hand, dude. True. Wait, that is my hand. What is with you tonight?
Just extra psycho tonight.
Yeah. Come here. Ooh, jerk. Ow! Oh, fuck!
Bloody hell, babe.
She just bit me on the fucking neck. Oh. That really hurt. Oh, man. Fucking hell. Ow. I'm not another fucking puppy. That bite me on the neck.
Okay. Yeah.
He says hi to me.
Hey Eddie, how you going? Good to have you here.
The only reason why Bradley wanted to water cool his 37 is just to make it look cool.
Yeah,
He
okay.
would like to upgrade to a 40 series.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't do it thinking that it's going to get you heaps more performance and stuff like that. Because yeah, it looks cool and all that, but it doesn't get you shitloads more performance or anything like that.
Oh, that's fine.
What have I done here? What? Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
What's she got?
No room for an optical drive in your PC? Just stick it to the side.
Is that a laptop drive?
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Alright, so this should be nearly done. Alrighty, so it's looking like our Card reader is working. Let's just double check all that. Yep. Beautiful. So I wonder what that unknown device is. It's not our card reader. No, well, we should be looking pretty good here anyway. Alright, so this is just a 3060 here. It's nothing crazy or anything like that. We didn't build this, we didn't get this CPU and this graphics card together for like a gaming build. This is more for a bit of a editing workstation with a little bit of gaming on the side, if I remember correctly. Problem is, I have a lot of conversations with people, and yeah, I'm just not the best, unfortunately. Some people are just like crazy and can remember heaps of things like really easily. I'm just not that guy. Certainly not. I remember all random details. I just won't remember like someone's name. I remember all the. I won't remember any of the important shit. I'll just remember all the random shit.
No, I don't think so. Bradley's one, could it be the capture card?
Nah, it's not that. We don't have a capture card in this. I'd say it's just one. It's we got a Z690 motherboard here. I'd say it's something on the motherboard. It's most probably, I think we've got a Thunderbolt header or something like that on the board. It's most probably something like that that's just misbehaving because there's nothing plugged into it. That's most likely what it is. Like I said, I've tested our card reader here. That's the sort of weird thing that we've got plugged in here, but that's working completely fine. So yeah, happy days. So we've got hardware monitor open here. We can run our usual benchmarks on it. So heaven on high, no anti-aliasing. And so yeah, we've got our graphics card, so the GPU, temperature, usage, clock speed, wattage, VRAM, usage and clock speed, CPU, temperature, usage, clock speed, wattage, RAM, usage, and under here, this number here below RAM is the frames per second it's currently running at.
I showed Bradley, talking about water-cooled graphics cards, and I'm like, if I had the money, I'd just get one of these. He's like, I seem to have shat myself looking at the price of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 4080.
That's a 4080. 2500 for a 4080 with a water block on it.
Yeah, that from factory, so yeah.
Yeah, factory water block is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, if you or any other PC business takes the cooler off a graphics card and replaces it with an aftermarket water block, you avoiding the manufacturer's warranty by doing so. So that's okay. That's okay to do it. It doesn't mean that the card's gonna, like, you know, disintegrate on you. It's most probably gonna be fine. It's just the risk that you take, you know. And I, as someone who's running a business, I much prefer to sell a customer a product where I can stand behind the manufacturer's warranty with them and just be like, hey, nah, you're solid, and if anything happens, you know, we can get a refund for you.
Bradley says, okay, so I have a 3500X CPU. What do you recommend to upgrade to?
Yes. Okay.
3500X. What would you upgrade with?
Oh well, what are you trying to do? I mean, CPU wise, I mean if you can get a Ryzen 5000 series CPU, that'll be a bit of an upgrade there for you. But it won't make a big difference with 30 series cards. See, I always recommend people look at what is the cheapest path to more performance for what I want to do. So if there's a particular game I play or whatever, what's the cheapest extra performance that I can get? Or what's the best value extra performance that I can get? You know, and a lot of the time that will work out to mean that you'll be upgrading your graphics card and not upgrading anything else. That'll normally be the cheapest extra performance that you can get. And some people go, oh, but what if I'm bottlenecked? That doesn't matter. Who cares if you're slightly bottlenecked or something like that? What matters is how much did you have to spend and how much more performance do you get. That's what matters. Okay, whether you're bottlenecked in that last 2% of performance, whether that, you know, whether you actually get that or not, you know, maybe you sacrifice that last 2% performance, but if that means you don't upgrade your motherboard, your RAM, and your CPU, then, you know, it's probably worth it just to deal with that slight bottleneck and say hello to all that extra FPS from the new graphics card. But yeah, it all depends what you want to achieve, how much money you've got to spend, etc. Like I say to people, it depends. You know, there becomes a point where it makes sense to just sell what you got and yeah, just sell what you got and buy new. Puppy dog. Oi.
She's playing with the toys down.
Are you being a dog? You better cut that out. Oi. Are you being a dog? Hey, oi. Little puppy,
Tim.
are you small?
Tim.
Yeah.
Bradley's going to be using the PC for gaming streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Gaming stream.
Small dog, hey?
Bradley says also my videos an hour away. R.I.P. Dirty 30s. Yeah. Trust me, I feel your pain.
Small dog. I got this leaky dog.
Nice.
She's very leaky. She's very cute. She's got that new puppy smell.
So what's going on outside?
Small dog.
I don't think you really want to go play with big dogs. You'll get hurt.
Yeah, but she doesn't try and fight.
She does.
She does, then she gets beat up and then she goes and runs and hides. Those two like go each other.
I know. Oh, yeah. Brady says you put Modern Warfare 2.
Yep.
Eddie says, people bloody bottleneck, that word. That word shits me.
Oh man, people get so worked up about bottlenecks. It's like, oh shit. And I just sit there and I'm just like,
no.
oh.
I don't want $300 pair of shoes chewed up, thank you very much. I don't even go sook it up to him. He's not gonna save you.
Don't go looking at me, dog. You're not allowed to chew them. I still don't know where my thongs are. Where are my thongs?
Probably chewed up in tiny little pieces somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah, Bradley says bottleneck does sound dirty.
Oh.
Says, yes, they do get so worked up.
People do, and that's what gets me. And it's like, you realise that every system has a bottleneck somewhere.
Moo Hey.
Ideally, what you want is the graphics card to be the
What's
bottleneck.
Hmm? What's this?
Where's the other shoe? Hmm? Oh, I see what she's been doing down there. She's been fucking around with my other shoe downstairs. Ooh. Teeth marks all over it. Oh, little shit. You're very cute, but ooh.
Is it time to go outside?
She's sitting at the door now, going, "Man."
Is it time to go outside? Yeah. Oh man, it's so it's so funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you certainly don't have to. You certainly don't have to worry too much when you're pairing modern CPUs and modern graphics cards and stuff together, any bottlenecking will be minimal. If you're overly worried about something, send it through and I'll be happy to give you my opinion. Alrighty, so we just got superposition, which is our 4K benchmark.
Says I love when they say they have tubed all the parts, etc.
Oh yeah.
Riley wants to know if you played the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Resident Evil 4. Oh man. I used to love Resident Evil at the arcades. Oh man. No, I haven't played the new one. It's one you should download, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you not played that one?
No.
Oh, true.
I'm a bit lame.
Oh. Okay, so we'll set this one up to do a 90-minute stress test. And that'll be pretty much it for the night.
Bradley says it's graphically so much better.
Fair enough. The Resident Evil films.
Oh, I'd imagine it would be, man. Like, oh, that game has a long history. Okay, so our 3060 there can get up to 83 degrees, hotspot can get up to 110 degrees, and our CPU can get up to 100 degrees there. So no dramas there. This is running as expected with the cooler that we've got on it. It's the same CPU as last night. It's running probably a degree or so warmer. That's just the Z690 board versus the B460. Sorry, B660 I should say. 460, that's going back a little way. But yes, we'll let this one run, and then not sure if, I think this one's being shipped, so we'll get this one all packed up and ready for shipping. And then yeah, this card reader, I'm happy to ship that off to the customer, and that'll be fine. It'll be, have a card reader available. It's just to make it easier to access the photos and stuff off his phone. Sorry, not off his phone, off his camera and stuff, I believe. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's where we'll leave it for tonight. So yes, so thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video.